Hi guys, it's Lauren and welcome to day 2. I'm very excited today to talk to you about addressing your child's concerns around coronavirus and how to better talk to them around their worries and fears and things like that. So I'm going to jump right in because I have 5 tips to share with you today. So tip 1 in talking to your kids about COVID-19 is first and foremost to do so calmly. So, we talked about prescribed breathing yesterday. If you are prone to anxiety and getting really anxious, it might be good for you to practice some of that prescribed breathing to calm those cortisol levels and reduce that heart rate so that you can approach your child calmly. This is really important because kids can super duper pick up your energy. It's like a superpower that they have. So if you're not feeling calm, they're not going to feel so calm either. So that's tip number 1. Tip 2 is to remember how old your child mentally is. So kids will develop a little faster, a little slower, right on target. And all of that is okay. We just want to make sure when we're talking to our kids, we keep in mind how old they act versus how old they actually are. Both numbers are really important to consider, but you just want to meet the child where they are. So again, when you're thinking about talking to your kid, remember how old they act. Okay, so tip 1 and 2 are complete. Let's talk about tip 3. Tip 3 is to be available and be present. Your kids really need you right now. And I know you have your own stresses and concerns, but when you're sitting with them and talking to them about something so important, they need your full attention. And you need to give them a space where they feel like their emotions and their thoughts and their feelings are okay. So try to just open up the conversation space to a very calm and non-judgmental, loving, accepting, and safe space for them. Your kids need you right now. You're the one that's going to be their biggest support and safe place. So I just really want to emphasize that it's a no judgment zone when it comes to talking about coronavirus. Number 4, it's super important to find out what information they know because you can address some concerns and misinformation right then and there. So kids are really good also at hearing adult conversations. So they might have been hearing you and your partner talk about coronavirus and not hearing all the information and panicking, or they might have heard their friends at school talking about something that, is not exactly accurate. So make sure you ask them what information they know and ask them what their concerns are so that you can talk about them as their concerns are made known to you. Sometimes we like to overtalk things, and just meeting again a kid where they are and finding out what they know can really help us address what their immediate concerns are. And tip number 5 is to remind them how you and your family are keeping each other safe. So point out how you're washing your hands and you are avoiding social spaces and that you are FaceTiming with grandma versus going to see her. Things like that, so they can rest assured that the people that they love are safe and that you are protecting them and that your family is safe. So just remember that it's going to be an okay conversation if you just keep some of these tips in mind. So I hope that this helps. Feel free to reach out to mental health providers and other healthcare providers in regards to talking to your kids because again, we're all a community and we're all in this together. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to chatting with you again tomorrow.